So what is it about that thing with your families? What is it about that one thing that keeps you folks from getting along, from acting properly, from showing respect and courtesy to your family members? Right? Let's explore that today. Let's explore, what are we doing? Why are we behaving the way we are in these situations? Now, I understand that resentments and certain things that have happened amongst you guys are probably the reason why you're going through something right now. Fair. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if it's not serious enough that keeps you guys from occupying that same space, then why not try to give it a go? Why not try to make something work to make you guys get along better? If you're going to have to be around each other, you may as well have some harmony and peace, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. And it's nice out here today. I just took a walk, and I'm taking a vacation a couple of days, and I feel better. I had to really relax, get myself together. And during that time, I saw a lot of folks I hadn't seen in a while. I saw some family members, hung out with a few friends and shit. And it just made me think about this, right? Because we were getting along and everyone was making some type of effort, and that's that key word I'm going to use. We're going to stick that on our little blackboard out here, right? We're going to, on our skyboard, we'll stick that on there. The effort. That is what we'll come back to in a moment. Because you guys obviously aren't making effort, and that's what I want to say. I mean, I really feel like these situations don't necessarily have to happen, but a lot of you people, based on your own egos, like I always say, and how you feel, you're not willing to be responsible or be mature and work a situation out. So you fight and you do all of this, this backstabbing and, gossiping about your own family members, putting your own business out, your own family business out. And you have no idea you're doing that. And this is the problem, folks. This is why you're wondering why you're having sleepless nights at home. We've seen many cases. Sometimes these cases have gotten as deadly as they come. And I've seen those, go down many times over the years. This trouble, family situation going on or something. And no one knows what to do and how to react. And it just flares up. And next thing you know, someone's harmed. Seriously. Don't have to happen. Now, for the purpose of this discussion, we're going to go into the mild aspects of these type of relationships. Maybe as a child, maybe you felt like your parents were not cooperative, or maybe you felt like they didn't give you the type of talks or whatever you needed when you were growing up. Those growing pains, you felt like they weren't ever there to comfort you or soothe you in those moments. And I get that. They're your parents, and they made some mistakes, because see, they're people too, and they probably could have been raised under circumstances similar to yours. So you have to understand that there's a pattern here when people keep doing the same types of things over and over again. So it leads to that fight at the kitchen table. It leads to that, that storm out, during a stern discussion of some sort. And you guys just don't know how to bring it back in and be responsible and talk about it. Part of that is childishness, yeah, but I'm not going to charge you on those things, because these are the common functions that humans make and do based on them having low-grounded feelings and thoughts. Now, it's not about running around singing Kumbaya. I keep telling you that as well. But what I'm saying is that you can get along because you can know that this is your family member, right? If you died or something, they probably would be somewhere around during that time, right? And if you're going to be getting along with these people, you're going to have to make an effort. Let's go back to that. The effort. The willingness to engage that family member on better terms than you have. And that's important. Some of you like to get away. I like to get away myself. I'm one of those people who I'm better when I'm in solitude, when I don't have to worry about other people, you know, getting into my head and messing up what I'm trying to, you know, rationalize for myself. Because life is just like that. Life can be stressful. You have to get away. Now me, I always take to the wilderness. I always do those types of things. And they help me out. I don't know what you guys do, but you need to do something. And then come back. You know, go back to the drawing board and then regroup yourselves and then go back into the situation, but not with the intention of causing more escalation. And that's the thing. If you love your family member, now if you don't love them, because I'm going to distinctly make this point. If you don't love your family member, then move. What's the point of staying around? Fueling negative energy, right? Creating and receiving that negative energy. I talk about that in my new book. But you guys, I want you to really think about that. Sometimes making an effort is better than not doing anything, or better than escalating, which is just you living in your own egos and going at that person and they're going at you because you're battling for supremacy. And what is a relationship about? Supremacy? So you got to think about these things. You know, it's really nice out here. You know that there's a smell. I don't know, there's like a dewy morning smell out here. I love that morning smell. I love that. You know, you take a breath of fresh air and it's just so crisp and, you know, just it's not too noisy out here. You have a little bit of traffic. You got some roadways over there, but you know, it's still nice. And I want you guys to try to find that place. Try to go somewhere else. And regroup yourselves. That's what I mean about these spots. And take your time and try to feel yourselves out. And then go back in the situation. Knowing you love that person. Only under those circumstances. Knowing that you're willing to be their friend or you're willing to be their co-worker or whatever. These things don't have to happen. Everyone is not crazy. I like to believe that everyone else is not crazy sometimes. So when I come up with these solutions, what I think, what I'm going to try to do myself, it helps me. Y'all like and share the videos, and I appreciate subscriptions. And also, go over to my website, www.thinkbehavior.info, and check out my latest book. And, you know, it's a pretty good read. And I want you guys to really think about your family members. If you do love them, you're going to make some type of effort. If not, then you're going to just go about your way. Because what's the point? You're wasting time. Life is too short. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm going to get on up this trail. Y'all have a really great day. And I guess we'll be talking soon. Take care.